Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As looks by the title of today's video, my 7-foot center is dominating NBA 2K24. It's been insane. I only played a couple of games so far on this build, and pretty much all of the gameplay is on 3v3 Pro-Am. So anything you see in the city, that's my 6'8" slasher. I'm averaging 8, 3, and 2 on there, but as you can see, I'm averaging almost 10 rebounds a game in a 3v3 game mode right now through 10 games. And 7 points. Obviously 2.6 assists and almost a block a game as well. I've been guarding ball half the time too. We got a banger gameplay for you guys in today's video. And this is my rebirth build. So I got my original build to 90 overall, the original slasher build. And now this right here is my Pro-Am build. So I know people were sleeping on this, right? And obviously the way I upgrade it is not exactly according. You can go ahead and upgrade however you want to. This video banged too. It's insane. It's at like 120k views in less than 24 hours. It's unbelievable. Shout out to you guys. I really appreciate it. But this is a fire build. So the pass hack is at 89 right now. I'm testing Tyrese Halliburton pass style. I'm loving it. The passes are zipping like crazy on this thing, and it plays amazing defense too. I've been guarding ball with it, like I said. It's got good interior, good D-board, good offensive rebound, block, all that stuff. Gold chase down is the max that it gets. The physicals are great as well. It's been good screens of the brick walls. I mean, it's been insane. And the way this is dominating this 3v3 mode is crazy. So just wanted to give you a look at some of the badges that are being currently ran. Obviously, with the progression on the badge system, it is a bit unfortunate, right? So obviously, you know, through those 10 games that I played of the 3v3 Pro-Am, I didn't do much flashy passing or alley-ooping, so this is the type of stuff that I lost. Mind you, it's actually going up with like a green arrow. Same with, actually, here's a better example. So, like spin cycle. I didn't do any spin lays, spin dunks. I got it on silver for rebirthing it, but it's already going down to nearly like 2/3 full pretty much. Same with like A-tier badges like Slithery, but anyway, that's besides the point of today's video. I want to show you guys the crazy gameplay, so we're going to get straight into that and hope y'all enjoy. If you do, for to drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all good stuff, and like always, try to 2,000 likes. And also, I just dropped the sponge video of how to get this and what it's like good for and how useful it is, so if you want to check that out, feel free to after this video as well. But anyway, straight into some gameplay real quick. Alright, so I'll have a separate video talking about how I think this game mode is going to be taking off as one of the popular game modes of 2K24, of the 3v3 Pro-Am and the 5v5 ranked. I think it's back, baby. I think it's finally back because you get XP bonuses, or I should say rep bonuses actually, for playing in this mode if your team is ranking up. If you get to one of the highest ranks in the game, you get double rep. And that's a big time. That's huge, bro. You get constant 24 times double rep, like, or 24 hours I should say, not 24 times, but 24 hour, like at all times it's double XP and that stuff. So anyway, what we're running as far as the lineup goes here, we're running 2 7-footers. We got Tonic as his 7-footer, me as my 7-footer, then we got my boy AK right here as the PG. Now as you can see, he's been struggling to shoot. It's kind of expected, and he's been diming up with like 4 assists per game too. But what I've been doing, as you can see throughout this point of the gameplay, is like 6 points per game and 9 rebounds with like 3.4 assists as well. And as you're gonna see in today's video, I was guarding ball a good bit too. Me and Tonic are running that double 7-footers as like the double locks. It's an insane lineup, bro. It's moving like crazy. So another cool thing with the intros, you can see these little spider graphs too. So if you go ahead and press A when you're in the intros, you're gonna be able to see everybody's kind of full assessment on their rating upgrades and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get some jerseys moving forward too. I am definitely going to be down to play some game mode like this way more consistently. So whether it's guarding the bigs or guarding the point guard, this build is going to be doing it all, bro. I mean, it's going to be a fire gameplay. You guys will see. This is one of the more comp teams that we played. They're moving like a lot better than most teams we were playing as well. So right here, I'm setting up on the right of that pick and roll, getting Tonic on the left. I go for the worm, get it, and just completely move him out of the way. Silver box out beast, by the way, and it goes to Hall of Fame. So, I mean, that's insane. Now, here's the thing, right? As far as our lineup goes, we have some things we can attack for sure. Like this lock, you can see just absolutely ripped him clean, goes on the break, shoots over his head. That's the life of a small PG that doesn't have his badges going at a pure lock that is probably, you know, a little equipped on his badges. So anyway, you can see Tonic has the PG on him though, so the idea here is to mainly just get him the ball if the point guard is on him. But here we go, kind of like forcing it away from him on some stupid stuff. But anyway, into the post he goes. I'm here for the O-board crash. If he ever misses that, I'm down there for it, and we're good to go from there. Now, for defense, I and Tonic, and you'll see a little bit toward the end of the game here, I'm going to be mainly taking him as well. But me and Tonic are playing like double bigs, perimeter D. Look at this. A great contest. We get a 62% smothered on that. We're right in his face with the double big sides. and that's no challenger, no nothing, bro. I mean, dude, the build moves so good. I'll probably even show a second gameplay if we don't get like exactly what I want to show out of this one. Okay, so coming back on O, I want to get 2 gameplays out of this, so we're gonna skip a little bit here and there. But as you can see, I have the 25 close shot, but that standing layup meter is still gigantic. Like, you really can't go wrong with it on wide opens, bro. So if you're worried about how you're upgrading the build early on, I'm telling you guys, I really do think going with that high standing dunk, low close shot is not a big deal early on, personally. Now, right here, you can see, I want to teach you guys some stuff. This is major key for playing good defense with a build like this, and if you're playing with this style. Look at how I pop the icons up. This is right bumper, by the way. I'm hitting RB and then tapping that A button. You can see it's only up for like a split millisecond because I'm doing it real quickly right here. But in the pick and roll game, you want to play on this back end, knowing what this point guard is likely going to do. So I'm showing that I'm on the drop and I'm low, but really I'm ready to step up to that left, and I'm hitting my right bumper and hitting A buttons so that my icon and my arrows go to him. So you can see I step up to him, now I'm on the PG arrow. I'm telling Tonic to probably, like, you know, still play sides right there, but he's a little bit low, so we're setting up. Now you can see, once again, he's holding screen on a very obvious slip situation, so we're just playing sides on that. I'm patching up the back end. There's nothing to be done here. Nothing at all. I mean, it's so tough out here with that double big sides. But anyway, into the pick and roll game we go. As you can see, a little slip, little roll here and there. Boom! Some contact dunk driving on him like that. That's tough, man. Back onto the defense, you can see I'm walling up a little bit. He does get kind of past me, and I go for the jump. This guy's gonna miss, but look at this. I'm completely out the play. The range on the rebound with the silver rebound chaser and the jumps of that 83 vert paired with, like, just, I mean, bro, we already displayed 2 different styles of rebound. Look at this, the pick and roll too. So I already displayed the box out wall kind of, you know, like worm that I got on the big man. And then right there is the rangy speed rebound as well. Right here, we're gonna be covering some ground for Tonic, who jumps. He's going to be a little bit out of the play again. Now I'm picking up. I'm baiting. I'm trying to play 2. We almost do it. And as you can see, they unfortunately get the bucket right there. So we got an 8-7 lead. I don't like this. The scoreboard is in the bottom left anymore either, but I guess we'll get used to that, obviously. Now again, that lockdown, boy, he is giving AK a little bit of a problem though. I will say, AK came out here. He had been napping for like 6 hours, like since launch, because he couldn't sleep, like, you know, on the day of. So he was a little bit behind on all of us as far as like the progression on the build and stuff like that. But as you can see, kind of just throwing it at his head. We hit him with a little pump fake, get him flying by us. And now here is where things will get crazy, bro. So I popped the physical takeover, which I'm going to be doing on defense with a build like this. Again, I have 67 speed, so I want to be able to get that physical take to be able to just like really go crazy with the speed. Now, I try and bait a little bit, playing my side, and as you can see, I mean, bro, the range on this is insane. I only have that silver chase down. It might actually be bronze because it degresses. That's going to be another problem in itself too. We'll talk about that in a different video. But anyway, the physical takeover, vert, speed, all that stuff. I mean, bro, look at this. Insane. Like, I'm playing literally double team early. He goes for the slip, and then boom, no standing dunk. I'm there for the chase down. It's just crazy, bro. So, and you know what's ironic too is Anchor pops up on that and not chase down. So we have a whole separate issue in itself of the way that this game is going to be working. Once again, I'm baiting a little bit. We get another block from behind where I'm trying to step for my point guard with no defense on the on ball. I mean, dude, the range on this is insane. Anyway, to stay on point, let me not get off it too much. I'm going to be guarding ball here and we screw up, but let me stay on point. So I'm a little bit worried about the badge system, right? I'm worried that with the force of activation of it, quote unquote, like needing to pop up in the top right, that some badges are just gonna like really get stuck on a low level for a long time, man. Like, chase down didn't even pop up on that. That's the most like chase down epitome of a chase down like possible, yet it didn't even pop up. So I'm gonna be getting less progress toward my chase down, which means that it's gonna go away. And I don't know, they really are gonna have to balance the heck out of these, bro. It's really gonna need a lot of work for sure. So right there, AK starts stepping out the corner again. Another like kind of freak rebound right there. I'm trying to move the ball a little bit in transition, but I don't know. Not much gonna be happening there. We'll see. Maybe when I get the ball handle and stuff, it will work. Now I will let you guys know, I was noticing these illegal screens, they do happen a good bit in this game now. Like, it definitely can happen. As you can see, I'm trying to guard ball again, but they're just going to keep running me through the screens and force Tonic to guard ball in our sides D. I fake it right there, go back for the contest. I mean, look at this, like, bait in the range. And now sides D right here, they can't get anything off that. No pop for him. I'm here on all that stuff, bro. I'm trying to help him on the decks as well. And then he ends up going for the drive. Me and Tonic are both on that. These 7-foot bigs are some freaks, man. They move so good on defense. And now, as you can see, they got 1.6 seconds left, so all I gotta do is watch back doors, and same with AK's gotta watch, like, you know, wrap-ups and dexes and stuff like that, but we're good from that point. So, again, stat check right here. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal. I mean, I haven't even displayed much of the pass accuracy on this build yet either, to be fair, and we'll definitely show you one more gameplay after this as well. So, honestly, bro, I'm loving this build. It's probably my favorite right now, to be real with you guys. I think the slasher build needs more work, though, is the thing. Like, I need to retain that precision dunker to enjoy and, like, really utilize that build to its best ability. As you see, AK's fighting through over to that corner. I'm here for the long rebounds, Tonic's for the short ones. We're trying to push it in transition a little bit, but it's gonna be a little bit tough for him to do that on the lock, obviously. I mean, shoot, AK can hardly dribble on the lock right now. But anyway, Tonic tries to shoot over him. I am just gonna try and beat him to the spot, but I'm a little bit too low. We're getting away from the point of the video a little bit right here because it's, you know, kind of dull points of the game, and we're kind of just tweaking on offense a little bit. I want to show you one more play, and we'll just kind of skip to this. So they both guard me on the roll because they've been killed by it enough, right? And AK can't really shoot. So he misses wide open. They're on the break. I'm going for the chase down. He tries to get that layup off on me, and now we're getting back to it. Now we're into the pick and roll game again. I'm showing a little bit for my PG. You know, he's got pretty low defense. We're here to, like, show for the perimeter a little bit and get back to the interior. I mean, bro, the range on this is insane. He tries to worm or, like, move around me and stuff like that. Doesn't get it to go. Look at this freak jump. Look at this insane stuff, bro. I have 41 contest on that. That's insane. Look at him, dude. This is crazy. I mean, like, when I see this right here and he gets the rebound, I'm under the impression that right now I'm screwed. Like, this is gonna be a wide open corner 3. But boom! Look at that crazy range, bro. It's ridiculous. So Tonic gets the board. I'm trying to run the break, but obviously I can't really get past him or anything like that. AK's got the guard on him, so we're gonna try and give him a nice little big body right here, or potentially go for the slip. But unfortunately, neither worked, so it's not exactly great. So we're going back to him, nothing happening, so we're going back to Tonic. And here's the thing, this is really, like, what helps this style a lot. And obviously you can see he gets reached in on right there. But to have someone like Tonic on the court to pair with a build like this, for me, is huge. But also, I kind of do need AK on the court too, because obviously with this build, I need to be a little bit more of a pick and roller screener rather than like a ball handler dominant type build that I can be with the slasher. So that's why I like the fact that I'm going to have both builds. I think it really suits and like sets myself up really well to play with multiple different types of people. So as you can see, Tonic gets the board right there. We're back on the defense. I'm getting my arrow on the PG right away, which once again, just a reminder, you hit right bumper in whatever icon you're trying to go for. I try and switch it to the big because I thought that we were going to be able to stay up on that, but you can see they actually kind of dice up our sides really well right there. That could absolutely be, you know, retooled a little bit, and we'll just like play it a little bit different. Right here, I'm going for that slip to the weak side away from Tonic, but again, I mean, we're having a hard time getting open on that lock, so it's definitely going to be a little bit of an issue. And I don't think it's the brick wall. I think AK would admit he's not exactly going to be like, he's not at the best level of dribbling that he can be yet. Right there, though, I mean, shoot, you can see he gets open really well. Green, open, deep. The big man's not stepping to it good enough, and there's the brick wall on display. So, back on the defense. I'm guarding ISO right here. He goes for the bailout, barely gets it even, like, completed. I gotta say, I love the fact that bailouts have been patched so bad. Right here, I'm setting up on the left in PNRD. You're gonna see I'm kind of icing off that corner. Now I'm passing him off to Tonic for that little wrap right there. I'm on the big. They got 3 seconds left. 2, 1. We both go for that block at the last second right there. Now we're getting out on the break. Tonic's gonna stop at the hash. AK hits him. Tonic shoots the wide open 3. I go for the box out on the big. He doesn't make the shot, but check this out. Standing dunk meter. Boom. It's fire, bro. If I can figure out a good way to put the ball on the floor with a build like this, I think we're going to be in business for sure. So, as you see, shout out to Icon, Box Out, and all the boys here. PlayStation getting their nice little taste of the Xbox for the first time. But anyway, 2 blocks, 6 boards, 12 points. Tonic with 6 and 6. Obviously, the shooting is tough for these boys right here, but hey, honestly, it is what it is. It's early 2K, and that's what we make builds like this for, man. There's nothing like early 2K playing as a center. It's the most beautiful, wonderful time in the world. All right, now, you guys want to see some ISO perimeter defense on display. We got it for you in this game right here. So you can see their name is literally ISO 2 comp. They're 3 and 2. We're 5 and 1. Now, this guy was actually talking trash in game chat to Tonic about, like, he was like, what the heck, you know, with different words. He was like, what the heck is a WSU or something like that. So, and, you know, so I didn't check him out or anything like that. But apparently Omar Flex on Twitch or whatever, AK checked him out and he was talking some trash or whatever. But it wasn't that bad. It's nothing you have to go, you know, to his channel and like give him your peace of mind or anything like that. But anyway, I just wanted to display the defense on display in this game right here. So Unfortunately, I don't have my workouts done on this either, so that could have even gone a longer way with that too. We get a nice little cut from Tonic right there. So now, I'm going to be guarding the ISO in this game. I'm literally guarding RBA. Boom. We're switching that every time, and I'm just going to be like taking him one-on-one whole way. So you can see ISO D early. You want to play a little bit of hands up. You want to make sure that you're still going to be able to get contests on him from the perimeter, but also like we're not worried about that deep stuff from that, and especially with how much he's dribbled early on too. But obviously it's still wide open even off the jump. The guy gets the offensive rebound, unfortunate, and then obviously puts it back in for the dunk. But you want to obviously take away the rim runs early. You know, I mean, people are going to struggle to shoot early on in this game. I will say people have shot open very well from what I've seen so far. Unfortunately, our boys right here between AK and Tonic, they're both having a little bit of a rough shooting stretch in a lot of the games that we had in here. But back to the ISO D. We're putting AK on the 2 guard, and then we're putting me on the PG with Tonic on the big. So this is what you would think would be one of the deficiencies of this lineup, right? Is the fact that I'm 7 foot having to guard ball because we got 2 7-footers and a point guard that currently doesn't have very good defense. He eventually will get 72 perimeter D for obviously like, you know, certain badges that we can get between fast feet and challenger on bronze, but that's about it. He's mainly meant to be able to play hash D and pro-am, but nothing to do with let's say like being able to like guard ball in 2s or anything like that. I mean, he might be all right though, but as you can see, solid little pass right there. The pass act, I know I haven't really given the best display of it in today's gameplay, but it definitely feels really good. I'm telling you guys, it's insane. So the play before that, I kind of gave up the drive, but I led him to Tonic's side, so Tonic was able to drop for the chase down block off the corner. Right here, once again, he has dribbled a lot. He's got to be tired. I still get a 30-something contest on it, and now we're out on the break looking like Giannis out there gliding through, getting a dunk that kind of like transitioned into a contact dunk. And I'm telling you, I think this would have even performed a little bit better with that Gatorade boost as well. Now, it doesn't like give you plus speed or like plus vert or anything like that. I'm just talking to have another bar of stamina as well. But anyway, I go for the block right there. I tell AK to swing. I'm trying to run corner. I unfortunately tweaked right there. That was all on me. I should not have jumped on, you know, some stupid take like that in the first place. But it is what it is. You'll get done like that a couple times in ISO, obviously. So again, the whole point of this gameplay that I want to show you guys was the perimeter defensive aspect of the build. Because to be able to pair with someone like Tonic, and I want him to like be taller and stuff like that, obviously, it would be nice while also having a point guard if I can perform guarding ball in games like this. So AK comes off that screen really good to the offhand, gets a nice 3 to go, and then we get a 9-2 lead. And as you can see, once again, these guys are dead set on this ISO stuff, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my boy. The pick and roll is looking kind of superior in this game. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, you know, we have our own little affiliations between like rivalries and stuff of, you know, Xbox versus PlayStation, ISO versus pick and roll. I happen to be on the opposite side of a lot of you guys watching probably, where a lot of you are probably like this Omar guy who is PlayStation and ISO, whereas I'm Xbox and pick and roll. It's fun little rivalry here and there, you know, but as you can see, the build is getting bumpy, bro. Look at this. I'm sticking with this stuff step for step. We're able to get on the drive, obviously. I mean, shoot, bro, I got 83 vert with 92 block, and I got chased down on silver as well. I mean, obviously we're gonna be good. Now my ego gets the best of me, and I'm gonna put AK on the center just because I want to keep guarding the PG. I bait like off the PG and try and step to the center a little bit though. As you can see, I get a little force up, and then boom, we get a shot clock violation on them right there. The build is immaculate on defense, bro. It's insane. I mean, I don't know what it can't do, to be real with you. I've played a couple people I would deem are pretty decent with the movement at guard so far. I'm not saying this guy is like the greatest or anything like that by any means, but I would say the game that we played before this one, of the gameplay that was before this, the guy was moving pretty good in his pick and roll unison. Like, they were designing slips and everything. They were setting up really well. Tonic gets caught sleeping right there, unfortunately, and they get a little dot on the 3. So now I don't know what in the world these guys are gonna be doing right here. I try and set up from the right side. I'm telling you guys, yo, we're back to 2K20 vibes, bro. Like, back to this me setting up on the same side as the corner, go for the slip away from the corner, and make it so it's an easier pass for my point guard type beat, bro. Like, it feels so good to be back in the pick and roll where it's like actually good and usable and real respectable. Like, but anyway, back to the ISO D. And honestly, I do predict there will be like good viability for both styles, just like how 2K20 was as well. So I'm looking forward to competitive threes, bro. This is looking like a real fun game to play. I go for a nice contest right there. I ended up getting a 30 on that as well. So I mean, honestly, what can't the build do, bro? If you can stick ball and you have good defense on ball ability just in your sticks, not the build, I'm here to tell you right now, I think this build's a pure demigod. Like, it can't shoot, obviously, sure, that's fair, but I got point guard to do stuff like this off a screen. So who cares if it can't shoot? Not to mention, I've seen screenshots in the rec on Twitter where I was talking about the build, and again, shout out to all you guys for watching it too, because that thing is banging on views. So there's a lot of these out there in the streets right now. Because like if the video got 140K, there's at least like at that point like 100 or 200 people with this exact same build as me. That's just stats. It has to be something about that replicated. But I've seen people dominating in the rec. I'm talking like 20 points, 38 rebounds, and like 10 assists with this thing. And obviously you got the pass act to do that too. You're helping your team with the outlets and stuff too. You got 95 freaking pass accuracy. You got great defense. I'm setting off balls for Tonic. AK's cooking up out the wing right there. But look at this off ball movement. Bro, I'm setting Tonic an off ball to Dex back to the corner. Look at this. I set him an off ball. Bro's gonna spot finder back to the corner and go crazy with this for like being a stretch big. That's gonna be viable for sure. Off ball plays, off ball movement is looking real interesting and promising. But anyway, that's the gameplay for that one. More perimeter defense oriented, so obviously I'm not sitting there getting rebounds or anything like that. But they go 2 for 9. We hold them to that. 9 for 10 total with 0 TOs amongst all of us right there. 8 points in the pick and roll. 1 block for Tonic too. I mean, I'm loving it, bro. The double 7-footers is looking crazy. For Pro-Am, we're definitely planning for Tonic to be on a 6'11". That's more stretch big oriented, and I'll be guarding back end most times with this exact build. So this is the Pro-Am build if you guys want it. It's exactly what I'm gonna have 100%. So that is off video. I hope y'all enjoyed. We'll come back to the build display real quick. So again, people are worried about that close shot being 65. I'm not too worried about it, bro. It hits open layups. Like I'm hitting it with 25, bro. I have 40 more layup or close shot. So I'm not worried about the close shot. The driving lay is exactly 70, so it's just what I need for George Gervin for the gathers on the hop, spins, euros, stuff like that. We got the 89 driving dunk for pro contacts off 1 and 2. We got 90 standing dunk to get the gold precision dunker because I don't get that with the driving dunk, but you get it because of the standing dunk. Not to mention, we have the elite big man contacts and the pro contacts. We got that Dwight Howard package on as well. 95 freaking pass act, bro. I mean, and then the ball handle is good enough for like big driver on Hall of Fame too. This is so crazy. It's just an immaculate build, man. So anyway, interior D goes to 85, Prim D 66, Steel 60. But like, bro, it's playing Prim D. It's doing it. 92 block 2, 93 O-board, Hoff box out beast, gold chaser. It's a beautiful build. I'm in love with it. So I will absolutely still be using the slasher build 100% because I want to have some more fun than to just be a screen setter at all times. Shout out to the controller dying. But I want to have more fun than to just be a screen setter at all times. But I obviously do still want to implement a playstyle like this as well. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it to the end of the video, put batteries or put Xbox in the comment search parts made through. Shout out to the dead controller, bro. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff, and like always, tries 1 to 2,000 likes. But anyway, that's all for the gameplay. I will have another video of the dribble style that we're gonna be dropping today on that exact slasher build that I'm talking about. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, start the year off. We're going double insides. One is a more ball handler slasher that I'll be playing with 2s as like the PG, and also play it like 3s with like a 2-way sharp. And then this build right here definitely more featured in with like an actual point guard on the court. So appreciate you guys watching. And other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.